everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name's Rhonda, better known as Hot Mess Mama MD. On today's video, it's another edition of, is it a dupe or just a waste of money? What we will be trying out today is this palette right here by OKALAN. This is what it looks like on the inside. It may look familiar to some, but if not, I will let you know. It is a potential dupe for this palette right here. This is by Lime Crime. It is called the Venus 2 palette. As you can tell, the packaging is almost spot on as far as like the cardboard type of packaging. The fact that they both have mirrors inside and side by side. Look at this right here. I mean, really? As always, I'm not sponsored or affiliated, nor do I get a kickback or anything like that. However, if you've checked out some of my other videos, there is a hashtag HushClick 10% off coupon out there that Hush is offering to anybody and everybody. However, you can only use that coupon on their actual website. Please note, I do not get a kickback. It's not an affiliate code. There's nothing. Nothing. I get zero. So just so we're clear on that, I would let you guys know if I happen to get sponsored or anything like that, or if I was affiliated. So anyways, just putting that out there. So as always, I will be doing one side of my face with the OKALAN palette, one side with the Lime Crime palette. Take a wild guess which is which. Can you guys guess? Leave a comment down below if you want, but no cheating, no cheating. So if you're interested to see how I got this look, as well as if this $10 palette, which by the way is on sale, you can get two of them for like $14 or $15. If you want to see if this palette is a dupe for this $37 Lime Crime palette, then make sure to stay tuned. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into swatches. Now, I've already pre-swatched everything, and on the bottom is all of the Lime Crime. On top is all of the OKALAN Matte eyeshadows. So here you go, and man, I have to tell you all, there was a huge difference. And I'll go ahead and zoom you guys in so I can talk about this with y'all. Okay, so like I said, on top is all of the OKALAN shadows. Now, check right here, check that out. That is the Lime Crime shadow right here. That's the OKALAN. Look how pigmented that is. Along with the rest of them, I mean, they are either identical, or you find, you know, once again, the OKALAN being on top is more pigmented. Right here, you're dealing with like a duochrome type of shade, and those are completely identical. Same shimmer shade right here, again, identical, and the rest of them. And I will tell you guys, the Lime Crime one on this shade right here that is called Marsh, that one was, it appears during the swatch to be very, very patchy. Okay, so now we're going to do a side by side. This is the OKALAN palette. It does retail alone by itself for $10. However, I did pick up both of these palettes for like $14 or $15 on the SHOPHUSH app. Now this is the Lime Crime Venus 2 palette. It does retail for $34. This is actually my daughter's palette. But, you know, as you can tell by looking at them, they are very, very similar in color. And as you saw in swatches, the OKALAN palette was swatching better. So I'm curious to see how it applies to the eyes. So as always, one eye will be with the OKALAN palette, the other eye with the Lime Crime palette. I've already primed my eyes using my ColourPop concealer. I will be using the exact same brushes, however, cleaning them in between dipping into the other palette. So without further ado, I will stop chit-chatting and zoom you guys in, and we'll get this tutorial started. Okay, so this is going to be the OKALAN side. This is going to be the Lime Crime side. I'm so proud of myself. I'm actually saying it correctly this time. As you can see right off the bat, there are no shades to actually like set my concealer with. So I am going to go ahead and jump over to the Aphrodite palette real fast and kind of set my concealer with this shade right here called Koi. It is one of my favorite shades in the whole palette. Okay, so I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna do my liner and my mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back with my liner and my lashes. For liner, I am using the Unique Eye Pencil in the shade Perfect, as well as I am trying out this right here. It's called the Brow Gal. This is what I have on my waterline down below. As far as my mascara goes, you know me, I have all kinds that I'm wearing. Of course, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer, the L'Oreal Carbon Black, the Essence Volume Stylist with the fibers, and of course, last but not least, because yes, I use a lot, the L'Oreal Butterfly Mascara. That's all the mascaras that I'm wearing. As always, I will have everything listed down below in the description box for everything else that I am wearing on my face. As far as this palette goes, you guys, I'm going to go ahead, we're going to do a zoom in so you guys can see the final look, but I'm very, very, very happy with this palette. Let me zoom you guys in. Okay, so you know the drill. There is no judging. This is a judgment-free zone, but this is the final look. Of course, this side is the OKALAN side. This side is the Lime Crime Venus 2 side. I think overall the look that was created turned out beautiful. I'm really excited about it. Like I'm looking at my monitor right now, guys, and it reminds me so much of the Natasha Denona Sunset palette and the Bad Habit Solstice palette. I'm in love. I'm in love with these warm shades. Let me zoom you guys out so we can actually chit chat. Okay, so like I said, I am loving these colors. I love this whole, you know, the warm tone, but the option to do cool tones in there. I love this mustard shade. I love the orange. These are not shades that I think that I would typically gravitate towards for a while, but here recently, like I said, with the Natasha Denona Sunset palette and the Bad Habit Solstice palette, it really started making me pay more attention to those warm orangey and yellow mustardy shades. They're really pretty, and if they're a little out of your comfort zone, try it out. I dare you to try it out. You might be pleasantly surprised like I was. So overall, my thoughts on this palette. I will tell you guys, there was just a little amount of kick up in there. I didn't have any type of fallout or anything like that. I think that the colors are very, very pigmented, very buildable, very easy to blend. No issue with that whatsoever. I 100% would say this $10 palette, or however you're looking at it, getting two of them for $14, $7 palette, however you want to look at it, 100% Hot Mess Mom approved. This is a dupe for this palette right here. I mean, I think you guys will be very, very happy with it. Like I said, I mean, looking at it, I was a little overwhelmed by it, and I was kind of like, how am I going to come up with a creation, any type of look? And then it just really gets your creative juices flowing, because the more you look at it, you're like, ooh, you know, I could use, like, I could do a smoky blue look. I could do like this green, like a mossy green, smoky. I mean, there's just a lot of looks. More than I originally thought when looking at this palette. So I definitely suggest this palette for you guys. I say 100% save your money. Don't worry about getting the Venus Lime Crime palette or Venus Lime Crime 2 palette. I would definitely pick up this set by SHOPHUSH. Now, like I said before earlier in my intro, definitely download the app and check the app out. The app is where it's at. You can always find the palettes that are available on the app more so than you can online. So anyways, with that being said, definitely check this one out. This is what honestly, I think I'm so excited about it, because when I was filming this Dream State palette yesterday, I was struggling so much with the glitters. I think it's a beautiful palette, but I was just overwhelmed, and I wasn't overly happy with the look that I created with it. So to be able to get into this palette and play around with it, and to be able to create a look that I feel beautiful in, and I love the way it looks, just has me really, really excited. And these colors, look at them. Like, these are not ones that I would be like, oh, that's pretty, but I'm loving it. Like, when I see it on, I mean, they're so rich and pigmented, and it's kind of like this creamy formula, but like I said, it's not like crazy on the kick up, which you guys know kick up doesn't bother me as long as, you know, it blends out and builds up and all that good stuff. But this, there was not a lot, and there was absolutely zero fallout. So like I said, I was just very, very excited over this palette. Definitely recommend y'all trying out this palette. I think I'm gonna maybe do another video trying a different look using the blues and the greens and I don't know. I mean, this just gives me so much inspiration. I dare you guys, if you have this palette, push yourself. If you are not comfortable with these palettes, I dare you to push yourself, because this, like I said, really gets my creative juices flowing. And I have a lot of looks by looking just at these 8 shades where I'm like, ooh, I want to try this and this and that, you know? Which is fun. That, to me, is very, very fun, to find a palette that gets you outside your comfort zone, but gets you excited about trying it out. So anyways, that is all for today's video. I really hope you all enjoyed it and found it helpful if you were curious about this palette. Ooh, I do want to note real quick, I know one of my subscribers said she was interested in the FaceCandy Rainforest palette. I went online and I looked at it, and it seems to be very, very similar to this OKALAN palette. Now, I don't know if it's different or the light had hit it, but this color right here looked like maybe it was more burgundy. Online, I don't know if they have it, you know, listed as FaceCandy, but it's actually this OKALAN palette, because from the rim that I can see on there, it looks like it's this palette. Just kind of taking the picture like this. So I don't know. So I don't know if this is the palette maybe you were talking about or not. Hopefully it was, and hopefully you know that this is a great palette and I highly recommend it. So anyways, like I said, that's all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as well as that subscribe button and the little bell next to it, so you can be notified every time that I upload a video. So until tomorrow, my friends, wait, no, redo, because this is going up on Friday. So until next time, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Bye.